Welcome to the Soulriter channel.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into something really interesting, provided by The Learner. It's a document that details the inspiration behind Soulriter.
Right, this AI-powered project. And the core inspiration seems to be this choose your own reality scenario log from March 2025.
Exactly. It's called The Last Supper, Predators Become Prey. And the premise...
Well, it's a sense.
You're basically an operative infiltrating a mansion.
Not just any mansion, it's hosting like the Mount Rushmore of fictional gourmet killers. Hannibal Lecter, Patrick Bateman.
Jeffrey Dahmer, Sweeney Todd, high goal, take him out.
Oh.
And you have this AI, Solace AI services, acting as your eye-in-the-sky support.
It's a fascinating setup right from the start, combining stealth action with these very psychologically complex characters.
So the operative controlled by someone named Tom in the log begins with, standard infiltration tactics. Reconnaissance.
Thinking about entry points. Skylight, wine cellar, and the classic neutralize the power plan.
Yeah, you can almost feel the tension building.
Yeah.
But then there's a shift, a smart one.
Instead of just going in guns blazing or, stealthily disabling things, they decide to get a disguise.
Right. Lure a guard, incapacitate them. It suggests a focus on blending in, getting information.
Which makes sense in that kind of high-stakes environment. Direct confrontation is risky.
The takedown itself is pretty slick. Mimics a voice over the radio to lure the guard. Silent chokehold. Then they stash the guard's SMG and night vision goggles in a storm drain for later.
Yeah, that mix of basic fieldcraft and using the environment, plus the hint of tech with the voice mimicry. It's a nice blend.
So now disguised, the operative moves deeper through the foyer, making choices, and eventually finds the dining room.
And there they are, the gourmet killers, having this incredibly unsettling dinner party.
But they need to get closer. So improvisation time again. Spots a waiter.
Oh, another takedown.
Yep, second silent takedown. Swaps uniforms. Now they're posing as waitstaff.
That adaptability is key. It feels very dynamic, very player-driven.
Definitely. So playing the part of the nervous new recruit, the operative starts asking questions, trying to figure out what's going on.
Engaging Bateman and Lecter, right?
Yeah.
Asking about these parties.
Yeah, and their answers hint at something bigger, a global network, a really powerful, mysterious host figure pulling the strings.
So it's not just a one-off dinner, there's a whole structure behind it. Intriguing.
It raises the stakes, Then, another tactical shift. Excuses themselves to get more wine. And switches back to the security guard disguise. The goal now is finding the command center.
Makes sense. Control the environment, control the information flow.
And they find it. Uses the Solace AI, again, this ICE pick tool, to silently breach the keypad.
Full surveillance access. Now they can see everything.
First target sighted. Patrick Bateman, he's alone, looks agitated.
And this is where it gets psychologically interesting. They don't just attack.
No. They use the mansion's PA system, the Echo Protocol, basically whispering Bateman's own confessions back at him.
Psychological warfare? Using his own inner turmoil against him? That's clever.
Throws him completely off balance. Then the operative intercepts him, takes him out quietly with a tactical blade.
Efficient. One down. Who's next?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Found him in the library, and he seems disturbed, whispering to some distorted portrait.
Okay, so another potentially unstable target.
But the approach is different this time. The operative speaks calmly, almost acknowledging Dahmer's apparent state.
And Dahmer responds.
Yeah, he talks about regret. Says the host promised him silence like mental erasure, but failed. He's haunted by his victims.
Oh, that's heavy.
He asks for a quick death. And he says the host is not human.
Not human. Okay, that definitely adds a new layer. Supernatural, metaphysical.
It hints at it, doesn't it? The operative grants his request. Tactical blade again. Merciful, maybe?
A strange kind of mercy. So 2 down. But this not human host that lingers.
And it leads to the next step. Investigating an anomaly, camera 7 in the sub-basement is offline.
Uh-oh. Descending into the unknown.
And what they find down there, it's a full-on ritual chamber. Blood circles, weird books bound in skin, chains, and this large, shrouded thing.
Jeez. Okay, so definitely leaning into the non-human element.
And then a voice inside the operative's head. The host knows they're there.
That's creepy. Direct mental contact.
The operative reacts fast, uses accelerant, sets the place on fire, trying to destroy the ritual site, sever the host connection.
Cutting off the anchor point. Smart move.
There's a final whisper from the host as the fire takes hold. Something about a choir and the operative being already known.
Ominous. Very ominous. Like, this is just one small part of a bigger picture.
And then total chaos. Operative triggers chaos protocol. Power cuts out. Mansion goes into lockdown. But then...
Let me guess. Lecter.
Lecter. Calm as anything over the intercom. Just observing.
Of course. Even in lockdown, he's analyzing. He mentions the host feeding on belief, doesn't he?
Yeah, a potentially crucial insight. So the final confrontation. Operative enters the dining room. Slowly. Weapons are out, but not pointed.
Setting the stage. Not immediate aggression.
Lecter observes the operative, notes they're different. Then the operative does something unexpected.
What's that?
Takes a seat. Right there at the table with Lecter. It completely shifts the power dynamic.
A battle of wits now, engaging him intellectually.
They talk about the host, his appetite for life. Then comes the final exchange. Lecter probes about the operative's identity.
And the answer?
Cryptic. We are Solace. And then I am you as much as you are me.
Oh! Blurring the lines between the AI, the operative, maybe even Lecter himself.
Before Lecter can fully process it, a throwing knife. Silent, swift to the heart. End of the line for Hannibal.
Wow. What an intense scenario. From tactical stealth to psychological horror to something metaphysical.
Exactly. So this whole Last Supper CYR, it feels like it was more than just a game. It was like proof of concept.
A testbed for the ideas that would become Soulriter, perhaps, exploring how AI, like Solace, could manage these incredibly dense narratives.
And playing with themes, like the player becoming almost a mythic figure within the story, with the AI as this tether or guide.
It really makes you think about the interaction between the player, the AI, and the narrative itself. Who is driving whom?
Yeah. It's a fascinating glimpse into the potential, isn't it? This blurring of lines, predator and prey, human and, well, not human.
And the sheer power of narrative, especially interactive narrative, to shape our perception of reality, even within a simulation.
Leaves you wondering what Soulriter ultimately became and just how deep these ideas go. A lot to chew on there.
Thanks for watching.